Hello, I am the F4L icon, Sean Jazz Stevens. You've heard my voice many times on this show, on this channel, calling the action of our amazing, talented roster. And when we began, my son and I was calling the action with me. He's not here with me today, but I am here because I think there's some things that you guys should all know. And I wanted to take a moment to really, first of all, say thank you to all of our global audience across the world, all of the various families and the people in which watch our shows on a regular basis. And then I want to say thank you to everyone who makes up our amazing and talented roster over the years. What I'm going to do momentarily is break that fourth wall, break the fourth wall, and I'm going to read you guys some of the emails that I've gotten even recently. For those of you guys who don't know, I was doing the shows starting in 2020. I was doing the shows like 3 times a month. On the 4th, the 14th, and the 24th of every single month, we had 3 shows. And we introduced you guys to some new characters and new stars. A lot of these people are actual real people. All of them are real people who do amazing things and have many different talents and gifts and all kinds of amazing abilities that I feel that people should take notice of and should pay tribute to. Whether it be doing YouTube, whether it be being modeling or bodybuilding or athletics or martial arts, it's a place where if you're working hard and you're doing everything you need to make your goals and dreams happen, like Dream Masters, then you should be acknowledged, I feel. And in 2020, when the world was feeling sour and feeling alienated, I saw inspirations by some of the most amazing humans I have ever been privileged enough to meet or get to know. Today, when we began this show, we had people like Homer Simpson and Peter Griffin and endless other, characters people wanted to see. The Horror Connection and the Brains and Brawn, the Golden Girls even, and all of the other various characters that we had on our show that we featured quite a bit. But since 2020, we have cut back on a lot of the supposed, cause versus actual people. And in 2020, I started reaching out to actual people and asked them, hey, how would you like me to make you and add you onto this show? Where you'd have a global audience to get your message across. Yeah, you'd be fighting other people in wrestling form, but it might be fun. And because I'm pretty much one of the most humble people you'll meet. Unlike my counterpart, Jazz Fitness, who is very full of himself. I am very appreciative of all of my fans and all of the people in which make our shows special, both on the roster and the ones who give us the suggestions for the various things. So what I'm going to do now is read you guys some of the emails that I received. I have composited them all. Now, to be fair, I'm not going to, I'm not going to completely disclose where these people are, who these are. I'm going to go with the first name kind of a thing. And not give like personal information or whatever. Probably what their name is and where they're from. Pretty standard for these kinds of things. And I'm just gonna. I chose a few at random, so I'm just gonna read you guys these. And this is not just for our fans, but this is also for our many rosters, the people who make up our roster. Because from what I'm reading from people, a lot of you guys are inspirations to a lot of people and mean a lot more than just characters on a video game screen. So I want to let you guys know that. So rather than me sit here and tell you what they say, I'm just going to read them. So starting at the first one. Dear icons of the F4L, my name is Luke. I am 10 years of age, living in Cork, Ireland. I am very keen on your shows. My Mida says that you have real lads on your show. Now, like me, sorry, it's Celtic actually, so yeah. Trying not to also switch into the accents. Mida says that you have lads on your show now like made up like not made up like I get it. Not so. In other words, we have real people, not like just made up people, is what he was trying to discard. What he was trying to say there. Now, like my tops are Leo the Bull Curtis, Tony Fitness, and Celtic Thunder. I couldn't believe me eyes when Celtic Thunder came out and started grappling like, and like. Anyway, cheers to you all. But if you could, please let Leo the Bull Curtis and Tony Fitness know they are my heroes. Cheers, Luke. And cheers to Celtic Thunder. P.S. Well, there you go. That's our United Kingdom people. And, of course, Tony Fitness, one half of the tag team champions at one point. And Leo the Bull Curtis is one of our MMA Grand Prix champions. We got fan there, Luke. His name is Luke, and he's a big fan of you guys. Next one, Icons. Thank you for... This is just doesn't even have a name. Thank you for bringing Georgie back to beat up Pennywise. He is really tough. I jumped up when he beat them both. Keep it up, Prodigy. Of course, that's for Jackson R. Scott, who had that 2-on-1 match with both Pennywise Curry and Pennywise Skarsgård. So apparently he was really moved by that one. And next one. Hey, Icons of F4L. My name is Emily, and I am from Toronto. Sorry, but I need to let you know that your show is not only for boys. My mom and I watch Women Warriors of Wrestling and think that the Squared Circle Cafe is better than any tag team, male or female. Sorry, but my favorite star on the show is from here, the Duchess Lana King. She is amazing. She might be the toughest person in the wrestling today, on YouTube or on TV. But my mother and I thank you for showing women can be just as tough as the men and the boys. Kisses, Emily. Yeah, my son and I said that there are just as many tough women than there are men, so of course we have to have women just as tough as the guys. That's not a secret. Women can be just as tough as guys. There's no, I think it is an equal opportunity there. Next, dear Icons of the F4L, let me start by saying what you guys do, you really should have your own TV show, let alone on YouTube. I am the proud mother of one of your biggest fans, and to be honest, I never heard of your show or the people on your show until my son, Eli, who's 8 years old, and told us of your characters, and he was finally able to tell us that he was getting bullied at school, but also told us he wanted to take up jiu-jitsu and modeling after his 4 biggest influences from your show. My son is one of the smallest kids in his class, and he found strength in watching your shows. Seeing characters like the Mina Boys, Stritzels, Odells, The Prodigy, and JoJo, the model Sebastian, and the 2 boys who hold the United States Championship. Of course, that's Jaden Brooks and Connor Bolts, for those people who don't know. I can't remember their names. That's why I gave it to you. But the match you had with one of them dressed as a penguin had my son rolling around the floor in laughter. What a sound that is from your kid who is bullied at school without us knowing. He was afraid to tell us. His father and I wanted to... He was afraid to tell us that his father and I that he wanted to do modeling and martial arts like his heroes on your shows. They should be proud of themselves and also know just what they mean to their fans. I'm not sure you guys realize the positive message you guys are showing. And that doesn't matter the size or the background is. Everyone is tough in their own way. My husband and I found out that you and your son started this. And from one parent to another, thank you for giving my son strength and hope. Keep up the great work, all of you, and God bless Rebecca from Casper, Wyoming. Okay, I got to go to Casper, Wyoming. That sounds like a joyful place. Well, there you have it. Just doing what we do. Next one. Icons of F4L. My name is Ivan. I'm originally from Moscow, Russia. I have been a pro wrestling fan my whole life. I now live in Cardiff, Wales. My English not great, but thank you for showing good people from Russia, like the football kid number 13. That's, of course, Yesenia Verkovitz. And the swimmer kid with my name. Great name. Thumbs up. That's, of course, Ivan the Dolphin Shark. We are not all bad, and these young men are good. And I agree with you. They are fine young men, and sports and politics should never mix, and we support everyone on both sides. We support our F4L. These young men who are doing the talents, young men and women who are doing sports and stuff like that, is separate from any political thing. So they should be left out of any political discussions, which is why we don't discriminate against them or anybody else. They don't have a choice in the matter. So there's that. Next. Hey, icons of the F4L. And also, they're awesome people, too. Ivan the Dolphin Shark has some of the best music taste, and so does Yesenia Verkovitz. They're both very amusing, I got to tell you. Awesome to interact with. Hey, icons of the F4L. What a culture show you guys have. You have MMA people, hockey people, and soccer players. Mixed with actors, models, YouTube personalities. Your show really is very diverse and full of amazing people from all over. And you should show them all the same, and you show them all the same respect. As someone who grew up playing soccer in the 90s, you are right. Those who have never played it can't do it and love hating on it. Thank you for showing that thank you for showing love to soccer. Dan from Tampa, Florida. Well, Dan, I played soccer, and I can tell you it's not as easy as it looks. I think it's highly underrated. So I agree with you, Dan. Well, I said it, and you agree with me. So I guess we are right. In the last one, my brother and I watch your shows and wanted to say it is awesome you have so many brothers on your show. We would love to see all of them in an all-out martial art tournament with all of them to find out who the toughest brothers or fighters on your show are. Or maybe, since you have many people all over the world, do like a World Cup Team Warfare Challenge tournament. Thanks, Tom. Well, Tom, I'll think about that one. Maybe we might. We do have a lot of tough brothers, and we do have a lot of tough individuals on our roster. And again, I'm proud of all of them, and they accomplish all those things in their own. The Stritzels, the Odells, the Mina boys, all of them are legitimate tough kids. They're legitimate, hardworking, dedicated, and all of that. So same thing goes for all of our athletes. And anyone who is on our show puts in a lot of stuff to make all of their goals happen. Whether it's in combat sports, whether it be in acting and modeling and music, or whatever the case may be, everyone puts in 110% in making their real life goals happen. And I honestly believe that transcends into the characters in which they, immolate on the show. We don't control the outcomes. We never do pick the winners and the losers. Everyone knows that. Quite frankly, I'm tired of writing it in every single description of every video. But I understand I have to do that for the new audience, and so people know we really don't pick the winners. We have no control of the outcomes. And I am very proud of the fact that our show has evolved. Yes, we took some time off all throughout March to reinnovate and refocus, and so I can rebuild everybody. We have awesome new software. We have a lot of good plans for you guys. And I can let you know this. Due to technical difficulties, we have 2 shows that are coming soon that have another. I have 2 co-hosts, one on Tuesday and one on Friday, and they're coming soon. And they are people on our show, and apparently they have a whole cheering section. So, well, everyone knows they have a cheering section anyway. But I just wanted to take that time to acknowledge all of the people who are on our roster, who featured on our show, and let you guys know that, you know, even when you're watching yourself on YouTube, maybe you do, maybe you don't, but those of you guys who are watching it, you might get a laugh out of it. But from what you can hear, I only read you a portion of some of the emails I get on a regular basis about you guys. So I just wanted to share that with you guys so you guys know the impact that you guys have on the world as a culture. And I'm proud of all of you for all of your accomplishments, all your goals and dreams and aspirations and whatnot. So for you guys, I want to say thank you. And to all of our global audience, you're welcome. And thank you for watching us. You know, I'm not one of those people that says, hey, you know, like, click, share, or whatever. But if you want, by all means, we'd love for that to happen, because according to my charts that says how many people have actually watched my videos and where they watch the videos, I know we have a lot more people who watch than are either subscribed or like or whatever the case may be. Don't be strangers. Let yourselves be heard, and, you know, so we know to thank you when you guys, you know, show that, no, when you like our videos, it basically shows that you like us enough to watch in return, to watch and support your favorite stars. So just keep that in mind. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. I don't want to be too long, but I did want to share that, pass that along to you, and let you guys know that JoJo, the model Sebastian, and I will be on Tuesday, and Jackson, Jazzy Jack, the prodigy himself, on Friday. We will be here, and we'll have that for you guys. So anyway, guys, may all your dreams come true. I am the F4L icon. Like I just said it, may all your dreams come true. Peace.